This morning, I'm ending the week on the characteristics of character. I'll talk about the characteristics of character. As you know, I'm going to give you the text, the talk, and the takeaway. Here is the text. Job 31 and 1. Just a few words in that very beginning of the verse. I have made a covenant. I have made a covenant. Now, you remember Job's life. If there's ever an example of character, Job is the example. He is the epitome. He is the quintessential example of what it means to have character. And I think we can go from this morning to tonight talking about all of the various characteristics that Job displayed. But we just want to focus in on three. Just want to focus in on three. And as a result of that, I believe that you can see how you can make that application to your life. You already know Job's life is tore up from the floor up. Everything that he has ever had in love taken away. And the wife that's left is cursing him and his God. Everything is falling apart. Now, if there's ever a time you want to see what the real person is when things start falling apart in their lives. We'll see the character of who you are. Now, understand, character is the real you. It ain't the fake you. It's not the you that you show everybody when you're out and about. It's the you that nobody sees when you are all by yourself dealing with the issues that you're dealing with. And there's three characteristics that I want to share that we can see in Job's life that I believe will make application to all of us. The first one is consistency. Consistency. Job is consistent. Now, what do I mean by that? I'm not saying that Job did not have any emotional moments. He did. We see all through 41 chapters of Job. We see all through it. He's an ebb and flow of emotions. He's angry. He's upset. He's down. His body is falling apart. His life is falling apart. And if you remember, he then comes at God. God has to push back on him and then tell him, wait a minute, where were you, Job, when I did all of this? Well, then settle down. The same thing is with us. We can have all of our emotions, but you have to be consistent. What was Job consistent about? Holding on to God. Holding on to God. Characteristics is that in the midst of our situation, I have to hold on to God. I have to be consistent. That reflects my character. When you are consistent, people know what they're getting. They will always say, oh, I know him or her because I know they would or would not do this or that based upon the fact of who you are over the long haul. They look at your life and see the consistency of your life, whether it's good or whether it's bad. They then make a determination. They then can predict what you're going to do based on the consistency in your life. The second thing is under control, not in control. Under control, not in control. Now, I don't know about you, but I'm just going to fess up. I think a little bit of control issues all of us have. I do. I mean, if you, all of us suffer from a little bit. If I'm speaking truth, put it in the chat area. If I'm speaking truth to you right now, all of us suffer from a little bit, just a teeny bit of control issues. We don't like to be out of control, and we don't want the things around us out of control. We want to try to be predictable, and we want those that are around us to be predictable. We want everything to kind of go right. We want to be able to control the situation. Well, if you ever seen a situation that was out of control, it's Job's life. Everything is out of control, but he remains what? Come on, under control. He remains under control. So you don't have to control everything, but you can remain under control in the situation. Here's the third thing, kind of picks up on what I did and talked about on yesterday. Courage in the face of fear. Courage in the face of fear. The characteristics of character has to do with having courage in the face of the fear. How many of you know that Job had some fearful nights and fearful mornings and fearful days? And how many of you can say, you've had some fearful times as well? At that moment, you tie a knot at the end of the rope and hold on. As I said on yesterday, you cannot find a Medal of Honor winner, the highest military award given by our country, the Medal of Honor. You cannot find or read any of their stories where they said they were not fearful, but we give them that Medal of Honor because of their courage. Courage is still moving forward in the face of fear, and that is a characteristics of good character. What's your takeaway this morning? Your takeaway is this: character has many characteristics, and they will reveal themselves as you face the challenges of life. Character has many characteristics, and they will reveal themselves as you face the challenges of life. The Lord be with you today. May his face shine upon you, give you peace. I'll see you Monday morning with more Morning Manna. And please join me at New Life, Tube 1, Facebook Live, Roku, whatever the case may be, because I have a fresh word for you on this Sunday at 9:30 Central Standard Time. God bless you. Share the manna. Don't keep it to yourself.